Jai Hanuman, Anumaa. Um, I have a question. So, like the Sunyasthiti and consciousness when you are in Eruka. So, these two are different states or the same state. And if we want the surgeries from uh, masters, in which state I have to be?
It doesn't matter. You can be in any state. Even if you're sleeping, they'll do it.
Okay. But I have
Yeah.
to be in Sharanagati. Okay.
Yeah, you
And
have to believe and trust that they are going to do it to you completely, then they'll do it. They can match to your aura.
okay. But I have to ask Anuma, like, or they will find out like what I have, and so please give me the complete transformation, something like that, or do I have to say my problem to
You can
them?
say, because this is not we're not doing the, what do you say, the retreat. So here we are doing individual, I mean, as a group, you can say individual problem.
No, I'm asking about the next retreat on June 15th.
So you're asking for the in the retreat June 15th. I'll
Yes.
make you to say,
Mm-hmm.
you can you if the problems are really bothering you, and you know you're going to attend more things. So right now, take the talk about, let them know about the problem you have right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you, Anuma.
thank you. Swapna.
Hello, Anumaa.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Yeah, we
My
were
question,
going.
my question is that there's so many universes, so many people, and like there might be many meditation groups, but like in all those groups, how can it make like so much of a big difference, like a ripple in the universe, making something big happen? And like all that, how can just be possible with just few like thousand million of people, thousand people doing it, but there are like a billion, like a lot of people? How can just few people do so much?
Because they are not in the their eyes are open, and they are not in erukasthiti, like conscious what they're doing. So when they are not in conscious, whatever they ask, universe cannot hear. So they can only hear the people of that thousand, in that millions of people who are connected to them. For example, you go and there are 10 kids over there, but you go and ask the mommy, what do you want? 10 kids does not ask. So does the mommy gives what do you want, or she'll worry about those 10 kids?
Mm, she'll,
First, she will address to you, right?
yeah.
Because you went and asked. Same thing, universe also will address to us first, and then universe will worry about them. If universe can understand what they're asking, they're sitting and thinking, oh, I don't like the sugar. Then mommy hears only the word of sugar, so mommy goes and gives them the sugar, right? That is what happening with millions of people. They are saying the things what they don't want, so they are getting even more and more the same thing which they don't want, which they don't need. Oh, I'm in fears, fears, fears. If they say that word again and again, then universe is giving them fear even more. So if they say that, okay, opposite word to the fear, what is that? Okay, I want the courage. I want to be secured. I want to be happy. So if they use those words, then mommy will know, okay, oh, she wants the happiness. I need to do some play or, tell a story to make them happy, right? So this is what the universe is all about. Universe can only hear the word you say. So a lot of people, they don't know how to manifest, how to do in a right way. So they're going even deeper and deeper into a wrong way. So they are choosing wrong path without their knowing. Whereas we have the GPS, and the top GPS we have, and we are going to the Place where we are supposed to go because of our meditation. That was a great question you asked. Did you got the answer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Jai Hanuman Amma. Yeah,
Jai
I'm
Hind.
just listening to the audios, echoes of the souls. It was very
Nice.
interesting. Like even I get to know like when we too much depend on the others, we have to take other life
Yes.
to remove those less like dependency on others and everything. We have to learn. It's very interesting. Uh, so I'm listening to those.
Very nice. And also, when they, if they are lesbians or, if they are, also if the other people are making fun of them and they become a lesbian in one of the life. That
Yeah,
is what they've found. Yeah. So, those are amazing actually. Yeah, even it was mind blowing. Once you read that, that's it. Lot of questions we will not have questions anymore about life. Why this
yeah,
happened to me, why happened to me, all those stuff will go away. That's why first thing I tell everyone to read that book. That's
yeah.
the first one I give. Yeah.
Even like author mentioned, like if a person continuously take the life as a like a woman, then suddenly if the person takes a life as a man, then at that stage like he will born as a some lesbian something like that because he has to understand the men power and everything.
No, no, no.
That's the
Because you
point.
have taken too many times, they don't become lesbian or anything. It is the karma they have.
Okay,
Most of the time, it is the karma. Because they ragged them, they made fun of them. A lot of people, they have
okay,
abused them. So, because of the way they look, and also that is when they get the birth like that.
okay.
And if they take too many and then suddenly man, then they
Mm,
don't know how to be strong, and they don't know they'll have more feminine energy, but that does not mean they are into
okay.
lesbian. Lesbian is something karma related. Yeah. Usha gar
I
చెప్పండి.
thought like
Go ahead, Amma Teja. What you
no,
thought?
I
Okay.
thought like
You thought,
because of the too much of feminine energy, the
no, no.
concerned.
Because something lesbian or that, it's a bigger karma. Definitely it is karma because the whole society does not accept them. They go through a lot of mental torture. So without karma, there's no way you would just to go through that because you have taken too many. No, that's not true.
Okay.
Okay.
Jai Sri Ram,
Usha.
Anma.
Jai Shri Ram.
One question, ma'am. Like, are spirit guides and guardian angels, are they both same or they different? If they are different, what's their role in our life? Can you please elaborate?
God, angels are something, it's like Atma Sakshatkar people, like we say in Indian scriptures they are the Atma Sakshatkar people, or, um, even the people, Archangel Michael, they say Hanuman is the one Archangel Michael. So all these are angels. So the masters when we born, who comes are the masters, like, they take care of us only. The nine of them, they are with us continuously. They are making sure we are going towards the direction of what we have chosen as a life. And the guardian angels are those people, Archangel Michael, all these people. They are there in they are enlightened people, like they are Atma Sakshatkar people. They have seen their soul. So in the meditation, and they become like a light in the universe. They will not have the body, but if they want to have the body, they can take the birth, like Sai Baba, Mahavatar Baba, all these people are taken the birth again. So when they take the birth, they will do all these magics because they born with the power of doing anything. So they show all those magics, and the magics means they can heal people, they can do all that. So naturally, people, they can even have the temples. See, most of these people, the Sai Baba and all, they come into your dream and tell you that, oh, do the temple here, and they'll release your problems and say, okay, I'm giving you the money. With your money, that's the money I gave you. Go and buy the land and build a temple to me. All these like Swami Narayan, even Guru Nanak, all these people are the Atma Sakshatkar people. So all these people will definitely do the um, I mean, they all are the masters, like angels, you can say. Even Archangel Michael is the same one. So all these, there's so many, just like Archangel Michael, if you say the angels, there are 7 or 9 angels names are there. You can see on Google, you can see how they look also, all those angels. So all those angels, even there are some of them are, activate our chakras. So that's why we say chakra masters. So
Mm-hmm.
those are all the people are different. So all you have to say is for healing the chakra or activating the chakra, balancing the chakra. So I'm calling the chakra masters. Even we have these um, dragons also masters, just like just like in our thing, how we say monkeys were helping the Rama. Same thing,
Mm-hmm.
dragons are also the enlightened masters, the Atma Sakshatkar masters. They are in the China, those places you can see on the temples, the dragons. So those also will come and help you to open our chakras, or to so there is a pink and blue dragon. So
Mm-hmm.
they will also come to the sastra and then open balance our chakras. So I experienced the dragon actually. So I mean, everybody has their own way of helping us. So everyone helps. They are here to help us, help the humans to increase in their spiritual way. But unless and until you call and ask, they won't do it.
Okay. One more question, ma'am. Let's say before we come to the earth, we all have soul plans, right? So once we take the birth, so what is the um, how can the free will takes place when we already have a plan?
Looks like you joined new, huh?
I mean, like I'm reading some books, ma'am. So these questions are arising.
I know, but did you join newly to in our way to
Not
moksha?
like 2.5 months,
2.5
but
months, not that far, because I do teach all this stuff, the where the free will comes. Looks like you're not listening all the time, every class. So we take all these as a subjects and teach.
Mhm.
The free will comes when you want to change the path, you can always change the path. Free will always there for you. Even after the death, we have the free will whether to go to our soul city or stay back here. Free will
Mhm.
always, only humans has the free will, not the animals. Animals cannot do that. When they're supposed to eat, they'll eat. When supposed to sleep, they'll sleep. We are the one who are pushes not to sleep until 2 a.m., 1 a.m. So is
Mhm.
that the free will? Is that the not the free will? Do you design to stay in the night and sleep in the daytime? No. That's the free
Mhm.
will. Kids are using the free will. And they're playing a lot of games, not much on their spiritual growth. Is that the thing? Is that what they written? No.
Mhm.
That's the free will. Whether you do positive or negative, always free will is there. You can always think and do it. See, coming to way to moksha, you might be designed it, but you could go without it. Many people will send you, and your soul also guides you. Go join, do the meditation, but you might ignore. That will
Mhm.
happen. Sometimes 10 years you will ignore. Then you will tell me, oh, you know what, this one, this person sent me, I didn't bother. That person sent me, I didn't bother. This what happened to me, I didn't bother. So soul, what the soul does is, if you don't listen, which is you're supposed to go positive and you're not going, so it starts giving you the issues. The issue will
Okay.
become more bigger and bigger and bigger until you go to that.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is the reason. There is a free will. You can always change your thing, but make sure you're taking in a higher stuff than what you designed. A lot of
Okay.
people are taking lower step than what they designed. They don't do what they bought to do. So when
Okay.
they go back to the soul city, they'll show them in the TV. Okay, this problem you took because to learn this one. Then you did not learn. You were cursing everybody, you were upset on this, you were shouting on everybody. So you went into this depression. You didn't learn anything. And this time you take bigger one. You take two other months into one instead of one because you didn't learn the first time. So like that you yourself see and change for the next time. Many people, 90% of the people, what their soul plan is, they don't do them. They don't learn what they're supposed to learn. They face the problem, but they don't learn what they're supposed to learn.
Okay. So, the question about free will, let's say if I plan to get married and if I have two alliances, if I pick one match, maybe I will have a smooth road in front of my life. But if I take another path, like, if I go with another person, that's definitely a rough road that I know. But if I'm willingly taking that rough step, so how does that free will impact my soul plan? Like, am I taking a bigger step and learning more
Why
things?
you wanted the rough path? I never heard this. Why you wanted the rough path?
I mean, let's say if the person is really, I mean, like, if we know that person has so many bad habits or something, knowingly, if
Why
I am,
you want the rough path? I'm asking you.
um, mm, maybe we like that person more compared to another person that they came
But
into our.
in the long run, it is hard.
Yeah, it
No,
is hard.
that could be your karma. That could be your karma which you're taking. Karma means not negative, I'm talking, or positive. That is
Okay,
that is the person you might be chosen to face, to tell him all the time not to do, not to drink, not to whatever the
okay.
thing. So that is the mental torture actually. Than liking. Liking won't stay too long. These will
Mm-hmm,
stay forever. So I'm just telling you the physical attraction. Don't go with the physical attraction.
mm-hmm,
So, but if that is what your destiny is, you will automatically drawn towards that and you will do it.
okay. And one
Mm.
more, like
But
in,
the destiny is yours. You can always make the decision towards the other side where you can have smooth sail, like you said, and you can always love the person after you marry. Because if someone is too nice or they don't have any habits, automatically you'll fall in love. And someone who has wrong habits, automatically you'll start hating them slowly.
yeah,
So
slowly.
this is all temporary. Temporary what you like right now when you see or when you talk, but always look for long run, not short term.
Okay,
I would not make the decision in my, oh my God, there's no way. Doesn't matter how handsome they look or how sweet they talk. The habits
okay.
are extremely important to me because those are the one we struggle and suffer whole life.
Yeah, but when we are in early 20 or 21 years of age, we don't realize that much, right? So,
Yeah, we don't realize and we go to that. So when you don't realize and when you're already in that path, then you need to release your adharmas and they might stop doing all those because it is your adharma karma. That's why you married them. So release all those. Now
oh,
you're in way to moksha. So you can easily release them and you can make him nicer too.
okay, I'm sure.
And
One more
stop
question.
all those. It is your karma. He is drinking, he's doing all that. You choose him means it is definitely you. That's your soul plan. It's not you didn't go differently. And then
Mm-hmm.
you came to this one, the way to moksha. So you can easily remove them. You can
Yeah.
easily remove and make him stop by releasing the other mask, not telling him, oh, stop smoking or doing stop this, stop that. They won't do it because it's you have the other karma. So
Mm-hmm.
remove your sins. Once you remove your sins and do the 4P, automatically they'll stop all those and he'll become nicer, even more
Yeah,
nicer.
yeah, sure. And one more quick question, ma'am. Like in US, usually the gun shootings at schools are pretty common, and they kill like the pre-K kindergartners. So, what kind of karma that the kids may have brought in the current life to be killed by the gunman?
I think you are new joiner, I can tell that. So the reason is before the birth, they will have with the parents, they will have that contract. And the parents will ask them, I want a soul who will leave at this age because we have the karma of the death of the child. So then the child, to say yes to the child, the masters will tell him, if you die when you're 5-year-old, 4-year-old, or 6-year-old, 10-year-old, like that, your next life will be, you will have 3 times more promotion. Lot
Oh,
of karmas would be released. Yeah.
okay.
So most of the people will get tempted. What makes difference if I'm with that family 5 years or 10 years? If I'm gone. So I'm taking another birth, the best birth. So it's no big deal to me. But the people who are parents, they are the one who faces the most. Once this soul is gone, they are gone to another life. They don't even remember whom they were.
Right.
So that's why many times, sometimes the neighbors could be our parents, one of the life, but we don't know, we don't realize, and we don't remember. But we feel some way or the other, we drawn to them more often, and we like them. We talk to them, we try to give things to them. All those stuff we do without our knowing, because they were once upon a time our parents, but we don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
that was a
thanks, ma'am.
good question. You need to go and watch all the videos we have. You get all the answers to these questions.
Sure. Thanks, ma'am.
Thank you. Oh my God, go ahead.
Anuma, in the
Mhm.
echoes of not echoes of the souls, there is one thing I heard, like when one boy's grandfather was dead, part of his soul went with grandpa. What does it mean? Does it happen? Part of a soul will
The
leave with
soul
the
went
loved
with the
ones?
back, but
Part
he
of it.
stayed here, right? He didn't die.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
in the echoes of the soul, remember the Hanuman gives part of the soul. The C7
Mm,
was given to the Chandas, part of the soul
okay,
was
the
given to.
same thing.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's why you should not have the attachments. When our part of the soul goes, what happens is we don't live with the fullest of us. The
Mm-hmm.
Shakti, we will not have the Shakti. We'll become weaker mentally and physically. So that
Okay.
is not good. That's why with anyone, if you have too much of attachment, that's why they say don't keep their saris, don't keep their stuff. Because part of the soul stays back.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes
If
they
it is
go,
less than,
but their part of it who will stay back in that one of the, they say one of the energies, the amsha or something. Even it's there in our scriptures also. The part of that person's, it's called something in our scriptures. So that part stays back on those clothes. It stays back in their books. Stays back in there. That's why you give it to the people whom you don't even know, or your dad or mother, whoever dies, they don't even know about those people. And you distribute them. You don't give all the whole chunk to one person. Again,
okay.
that part of the soul stays in that place. So you distribute the books in the village, in the, somewhere you don't even know, not the village where you born. So somewhere and distribute, then the soul cannot stay on that.
So
Sometimes
if
they,
part
this
of,
is my mom's most see, there is a difference between keeping something who dies versus um see someone like, for example, my mom, she has given us everything when she's alive. She said, I don't need all these. This is too much to me. All these, I don't need now. So she has given the jewelry, she has given lots of saris. And she always tells me, take the saris. I'm not going to wear. Take the saris. You can wear for your meditation retreats. You can use them. She constantly says, so she does not have attachment on them. So those kind of peoples, you can use them. You can use them, you can keep it. You don't need to give away.
mhm.
But the people who has lots of attachment, then you have to be very careful with those stuff. They won't go, they stay back. That's why you have to teach your parents when they're alive that they need to, when you say release everything, they don't understand. But talk about these, like, once people die, they don't go to the soul city, they stay back. So talk
Mm.
about it. When you talk about it like a stories, this is what happened, that is what happened. Then they slowly realize, oh my God, there are people who stay back here. They don't go to their soul city and they do this. And then suddenly they realize that. When they realize that, automatically, when they realize that, automatically the things when they die, they would live just like that. They won't even look around. Oh my God, the first thing they will think, oh, I'm not becoming the I am, I'm going back. So people who don't have knowledge are the one, they don't have knowledge and they have attachment. They think, oh, my wife is not well educated, or my wife don't know anything, can't do anything. A lot of men, because they do everything around the house or outside, they think the woman is not capable because she never did it in front of him, right? We do a lot of stuff, but not in front of him. So the minute they think that way, automatically they want to stay and help the wife.
Okay.
So it amazes actually how much how many things we don't teach or tell when we are alive. All of a sudden, when we are dying, next time when we do our 3-day retreat, we are going to completely believe we are going to die by the end of the third day. And then we have to write everything or tell everything what we are supposed to tell to our kids and the family. That's when you realize, oh my God, I did not tell all this stuff. Oh my God, I wish I had more time. I wish I would have done this, done that. So write it down, all those. And when you leave the place, you do all those. Go tell your kids all those, and then start. If you say that, oh, I wish I would have gone here or done this, do all that even as astrally. Go astrally also. Might not be with the body, but do everything you really wanted to do. A lot of people don't realize, oh, you if you want to go to Kailasam, right? You can go even after death also. You can go. It's no big deal as a soul. Where you'll have that 12 days, right? But they don't
Mm.
realize that they are like, oh, I wish I would have done this Taj Mahal, that. I say, you can do that after the death. Those
Okay.
are the easiest thing. So even
Mhm.
after you go to the soul city, from there you can see as a movie everything what is on the thing. We don't need to go physically. Those are all our illusions and our curriculum, whatever it is, wanting things and all that. So do everything what you can do now.
Mhm. One more question, Anuma. This one, is it, if part of the soul leaves a person with loved ones, it means if it is less than 6, if it is 5 or 4, then they become mad.
No, they become monkey kind of. The
And
less than six is the max you can keep.
yes.
Less than six, they become animals. So 6 is monkey pravrutti. And then the minimum 7 you can be normal human, but without much of the knowledge. You will
Okay.
not succeed in the class. They will fail all those stuff because that's a beginning life from the animal. So anyone can
Mhm.
influence you into drugs, into this, all that,
Okay.
because the
So,
mind is weak.
someone get mad, like they become a crazy person by leaving, by missing somebody. Is it because of this leaving part of the soul, or it's just psychological?
It could be one of those.
Mm,
It could
okay.
be one of them. That's a real good point you caught, actually. Even the other one also. You are catching real good points. A lot of times we read them, we don't catch those points. We will think at that minute, okay, oh, really, this could also happen. But you're bringing into class so that everybody can learn. That's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Write it down these points so that we can do as a class.
Okay.
Send me that class, what they said in that immortal talks or
Okay.
whatever, whichever one,
Yeah.
so that we can hear once and then we can teach our classes in our
Okay.
class.
Mm.
Yeah, Ushagar.
Ma'am, another question, maybe it's related to the prior question that I asked earlier. So, whatever the things that are happening in our life, maybe there is a Karyakarana Sambandham for everything. So, what kind of country karma that India has to be hated by the Islamic nations around us and being hated by our neighboring countries? So, what kind of things
No,
that.
they don't hate us. Why do you think they hate us? Lot of Indians also, they put it in the as a videos that Muslims are bad. So that means we all hate them.
No.
No one hates no one. No, that is our illusion. So why the wars are happening? Yeah, it is definitely country karma. Whoever is losing the lives, that is their karmas. So we have See, if someone is saying negative stuff online or something, they could be jealousy comes, Arshadvargas comes in them, but that does not see if the one person does something, we punish the whole country, we talk about the whole country. There are so many, so many people also, like, they said recently Trump sent some of the Indians who were, doing these, like thief, they're taking the stuff from Walmart and they're not showing, coming out without checkout, all that. That does not mean every Indian is a thief, right? Every Indian does that, right?
Right.
But the punishment sometimes go to they suspect. I mean, now Walmart put the thing that any Indian who comes, the students, the young Indians who comes, they have to be thoroughly checked. You know that?
No.
So that they kept it because lot of students, for a fun way, for a thing. Oh, you know what? I can bring this out without checkout. So they're making a fun way, but they're deporting those people. But that does not mean every Indian student steals that stuff.
Right.
So that is completely wrong. That is your imagination and your block. There is no such thing as every Pakistani, or because in America we know them personally,
Right.
and
Right.
they're very nice people. They're the most, they talk like a so nice way, such a nice people. Um, yeah, so I'm not saying every person is a person. See them as a person. Don't see them as a. What is the difference? Us and some other people who are doing, the racialism, right? This is
Right.
nothing but racialism we are doing as a Muslim. We don't like it. This, or Hindu, you don't like it. Why we are putting those labels? Hindu, Muslim, all these, we put the labels on us ourselves. The God never created these religions. So he's a person, I'm a person, you're a person. I don't even know which caste you belong to, but I'm helping you, you're helping me. Why? This is, we have human connection, soul to soul connection. So everybody should have soul to soul connection, human connection, not because they are, Indian, Pakistani, American, or someone else.
Okay.
When we complain, when we go to other countries, oh, they're doing this discrimination, then how much discrimination we have in India? Tell me. Here is so much discrimination. We have no right. That's what I tell people. We have no right to talk about it because we do highest discrimination in India. Who has money, who don't have money, we discriminate. Who looks
Right.
good versus who don't, then we discriminate. Who doesn't come, who comes, we discriminate. We discriminate every step of our life to people. And then we come to America and talk about other people discriminating us. That's not true, actually. We're getting good job opportunities. We're getting everything. They're giving us everything. Whereas do we give in India? Some other country people will come. We don't give any jobs, right? So why don't we see things under, with our own shoes instead of thinking of in their shoes, right?
Right.
We
So,
need to, yeah, we need to think in a broader way.
okay. So, what about country karmas, ma'am? Like, what kind
It
of
is
karma?
there. It is there, dear. Always there is a country karma. See, now the Pakistan people are predicting the Pakistan will divide into 3 or 5 countries. Why they're predicting? Because in the Muslims there are so many different tegas, like
Yes,
different
and
like just like our religions, and they're
right.
all fighting with each other.
Mm-hmm.
So with that fighting, they wanted their own countries.
Mm-hmm.
The so there all the Muslims, they're not together, just like us. We also have so many religions. Whether we are
Mm-hmm.
together or not, it is different. Or if somebody brings and starts putting the negative stuff in all our brains also, we will also fight with each other. Because the
Mm-hmm.
humans we are higher souls. We can avoid country karma, everything we can change it. But we are going towards that because there are so many people thinks negative.
Okay.
Yeah, the country karma is there, madam. Even street karma is there, city karma is there. I told many times in our classes. Even house karma will be there. House karma is together. We all did together. That's why we are facing together. That's the house karma, the family karma.
Okay.
Street karma will be there. Only the bomb comes and falls in that street. People, everyone dies in that street. That's a street karma.
Right. This
They
topic
all
is
designed together. So,
good.
yeah, yeah. they are there.
Yeah, ma'am, prior you told like, you will take one class about the abortions. So can you please make a note of it? Maybe you can take one class about it.
Yeah, the Umagar, can you write and send it to me? Yeah, we can actually do it tomorrow. Can you
Thanks, ma'am.
tomorrow, if they don't have any other thing, can you send it to Nalnigar, the class name? Okay, thank you. Yeah,
Yeah, Jay
చెప్పండి.
Anumaa.
Jai Hanuman.
Finally, నాకు ఛాన్స్ వచ్చింది. Vivi gave me chance to ask question today. Yeah. So Anuma, it's not a question, but I wanted to share this thing that I have seen a movie in Netflix which is called Lucy. So the movie has shown very interestingly like how we can connect to the universe. So
Yes,
I
I've
found,
seen that movie. I've seen
yeah,
that movie.
yeah.
You should put that
That,
movie link in our groups also. I love that movie actually. That is really well did, and it's where we can easily get connected to that movie, Lucy.
yeah. When I saw that, like I understood what God is. It's nothing but finally he took to a place where she becomes everything. So I thought, okay, that is a formula of God. That's nothing but God. So that's how we can improve ourselves. So yeah, I wanted to share about that movie. So I
Yeah,
will
that
keep.
movie that clearly says that when her energies increases, she can even understand all the languages. She can even do anything, fly, go anything, just like the Kavin Purana, what they say in that mantra, all
Mm,
those things she could able to do when she touched to that power. That's
yeah.
what that mantra is all about. We all can do all that.
That's what, when I saw, I understood that, okay, this is what meditation does to our mind also. Like it improves, it increases
True.
our brain capacity so that we can understand and
Exactly.
connect.
That was
So,
very well explained scientifically in that movie.
yes, yeah, I thought so. I didn't know that actually. We were just watching it, but then by the end of the movie, I thought, oh, this is kind of a spiritual movie actually.
Spiritual movie. I always ask the Lord, okay, take me a spiritual movie. I end up in a spiritual movie. I don't know about that movie. So even the Lucy, also one of the movie, me and husband went, and then I asked the universe, okay, show me something which gives me knowledge, and then I saw that movie. Even in the
Yeah.
in the flight also, I just ask randomly. I go in English and Hindi. So whichever movie I watch, it becomes a spiritual movie. Ended up in a spiritual movie.
Yeah.
So it's
Even
very nice.
when Old Guards, there's a movie called Old Guards. I don't know if you have seen Anuma. That also is like about Chiranjeevulu, how they protect the world.
Old guards.
Old Guards, yeah. That is
You need to
also,
put all those links in our groups.
yeah, I will put Anuma. Lucy, when after I thought saw Lucy, I thought I will share this movie. Just
Even
now I,
old gods also keep it. Yeah, keep it.
yeah.
It's important to know those movies instead of seeing all these waste movies. At least when we want to see the movie, we should see something like that.
I will keep Anuma, that one also.
Yeah, even there are some movie recently came Dune. Even there is
Yeah.
other
So,
planets. They go to other planets. There is one guy, Michael or something. He all his movies are like this, very very high level, and also there's one he did on the dreams. The you see the dream in the dream, dream in the dream. So
yeah, yeah, that
she
I have
goes
seen.
to uh,
Yes.
so
Yeah.
that director has did the movies,
Mm.
very high level intellectual movies on the spirituality. Like that will of course ends up in
Mm.
spirituality.
Yes, and that's it's like they all know the meaning of actual spirituality.
Even the
Uh,
Soul movie is good. That movie is also a very good movie. The Soul. It
Okay,
is called
that
just The
will
Soul. That is a it's like a kids movie, but that is explained everything what we do.
we will watch that one.
uh,
Mm,
I watched this show called Dreams. It's like they go in dream world. They do all this
exactly.
stuff in dream world. It's called
Mm.
Dreams. It's a kids show, but like it's kind of half spiritual. There's like the other parts, it's all like not spiritual, but like the dreams part, like you meet people in dreams and all.
Nice. You need to put that movie also. And also coma is also the dream one. Coma is something you take in the another place, and then they will mm. So that is also a good one. That is actually directly related to our dreams. How our dreams suddenly cut from one part to the other. It's very clearly shown in that movie, Coma.
Okay, we will
How
watch
you
those.
need to put them together. Yeah, Coma also is a good one. Coma, Soul, and I will also find out the director and I put those names to the going
Yeah,
to other
that movie is
planets and also on
Inception, I
dream.
think. That
Huh?
I will. The movie you said is Inception, right, Anuma? The dream.
Inception, exactly, exactly. It's the same director. See the Inception director and
Okay.
see he has almost 4 to 5 movies. All those movies are on another level. And Dune movie is also, there
Yeah.
are 2 parts. That is
We have
also,
seen.
he sees the future, and that's exactly what happens in his life. Like he sees the future before.
Yes, yes.
That's a
That
2 part movie. Yeah, that is also a good movie.
we have seen that.
My favorite movie.
Your favorite movie? My favorite too. I only saw part 12.
Yeah.
I
We
didn't
we
see
finished.
part 2. My kids saw the part 2 without me. So I have a complaint to them. Yeah. They will say, "Oh, mommy, when you want to see, we can put it for you." They say, but yeah, my time is tougher. They always come and say, "Mommy, we are watching this movie. This is like they go to another planet. This is they do all these. You will love this movie. This is, relation to your movie." And then they put the movie and they continuously pause and explain me. Did you understood that dialogue? Did you understood this? And then I say, oh, hold on. I'll tell you, you might not get it exactly. So they'll pause and they'll explain me. They're so cute. Mm. Vivon, you should come to my house and meet the boys. They're
Yeah.
way too cute. They will love you. My God, they'll go crazy, crazy about you if they meet you.
Well, probably in summer break.
Yeah, in the summer break, you can do that. Yes. Yeah. My boys are like, they're grown, so they're so busy. They have this um the one is in the research and also he's working in the hospital in the ER for experience, and the other one is he took special subjects in the economics, I think. And the third one is joining next month. He's the one free right now. The third one, my older one who is going into medical school. He's with me at home. So they got a puppy. Oh my God. He takes care of that puppy like more than his own baby and is very strict with him. When he bites the chairs and all, he shows not to, and then he sits with him. He's doing the potty training. He's very strict with him. Then my husband is saying, if you have a child, are you so strict with him? He says, yeah, you need to teach daddy. Otherwise, they don't know what is right, what is wrong. You need to teach when they are very young. I say. He's so cute. He's holding all the time, playing with him. And it's like, it feels so good when you see that much of responsibility. I'm not doing anything. He cooks the food for him, the carrot, sweet potato, all that. Like, he feeds him. He does everything actually. That's his whole day work. Yeah, he puts him when 8:30 or 9 happens, that's it. He tells him, okay, you need to sleep now. He feeds, take him out, and then puts in his cage and completely puts the whole cloth and says, don't do much sounds, mummy. He wants to come out. And then I'm like, oh my God, what kind of kid you are? So he does all that. It is so cute watching him. Even my husband is like, you are like really taking care of him so good. Gives so much of love to him. It's so nice. So that's his hobby now. This 1.5 month he's going to stay. After 1.5 month, I said, what the puppy is going to do once you leave. Then my other boy said, who took the computer science, he said, I'll take with me mommy to the hostel. It's okay, I'll raise him. I said, okay. Because I always travel. I don't want to take the responsibility. Day one only I told. I'm not taking the responsibility and I'm not stopping my travel. I need to go where I'm supposed to go. So, you guys are taking care. Never say that mummy, puppy is there, stay back. Oh, no, that's not going to happen. They said, no, we three of us, one of us will always take care of it. I said, okay, that's
Nice.
fine.
Yeah, that's so nice.
My hobby
is
is doing Home Alone.
okay, home alone. That's
Yeah,
not a
so
hobby. That's one of
Well,
the
I like it.
things you enjoy. Yeah, that's the enjoying.
Like that time I
Hobby
can do
is
whatever I
something you
want.
do. Not to do anything is not a hobby. Something you do is a hobby.
we never leave him alone, Anumaa. So now he's all his fears has gone, right? So he want to experience staying
Still.
alone. So he's always say, go somewhere. You people go somewhere. I want to go enjoy. So now,
Yeah,
otherwise,
maybe you should go to a movie or something. Leave him at home and go to a movie. So let him
he
experience that.
yeah, this year only he got rid of all his fears. So
Yeah,
now he want to explore new things.
nice. Good job. Good job. Even I like staying by myself at home. Whenever even my husband want to go somewhere, I say, okay, go, bye, bye. And then I can do whatever I want. Even when my husband is not there, also I take longer classes. This week is not there. He went to India.
Okay.
Otherwise, he'll come every 20 minutes, say that, oh, shall we play tennis? Shall we play shuttle? Shall we play, some other game or something? Continuously will ask me. Now we have a pool at home. Let's play the pool. He's asking me, if it is weekend, he'll ask me whole day. We'll do something. So, yeah, even while when I'm cooking also, he'll say, okay, I'll help you. Let's go play. I say, okay, we'll do that. That's a good life to have, right, Vivan? Yeah. I like my life. I enjoy my life. We all love our life, right? Way to Moksha.
Yes.
Different, yeah.
Wait.
Today after I came back from home, I was home
Hmm.
alone. So
Hmm.
fast I ate perganam, but then sadly I heard the garage open.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Manasa గారు చెప్పండి అమ్మా.
Hello, Hanma. మీరు చెప్తుంది
Yeah.
అన్ని Hanma. I feeling it when I came meditation. But my question today, I'm removing my adharma karmas in 4P, but I didn't ask any two masters, but they're showing to me in dreams, like without asking.
You say that once one is released, then show me the another one. So
Already. Mhm.
so you say that if it is released, if they're showing you're good, just go ahead and take it out. But do the 4P continuously.
Yes, Hanma. Still, I'm doing. Continuing, I'm asking show it, but they're showing different way. I'm putting in dream decoding. Um, yeah, that is my question, Hanma. Like still is continuing. Dreams are coming. It's not stopping. I told like masters until remove like adharma karmas. Don't show me because Srinal Nigar is explained to
Do
me
not say
because
do not show me. That is not the right word. Never use do not word. Say that once the whatever I saw until now, once they removed, then show me the next one. Next one and next one and next one. But until you remove that one, then next one comes after you remove it. Just say after removing, you show me.
బట్ హనుమా వాళ్ళు చూపిస్తున్నారు అంటే పాతది రిలీజ్ అయింది ఇప్పుడు.
Yeah. If you're saying that word, that means it's released. Because you're doing a lot of 4P.
బట్ ముందు కూడా నాకు అధర్మకరం వస్తున్న టైంలో కూడా కంటిన్యూగా చూపిస్తూనే ఉన్నారు. అదర్ థింగ్స్ సారీ ఐఎమ్ ఆస్కింగ్ రిపీటింగ్ సేమ్ క్వశ్చన్.
Yeah. Same question, but that is same answer. Because you're doing every day, sometimes what happens is you already learned out of that siksha. So those they will that has to be released from your Akashic records. So that's what those are the things they'll show you when you're asking anyway, and they want you to completely remove. So you're removing in a day because that's already you faced it. See, if we did 20, 20 some particular, maybe we killed 20 people, right? But by when you faced 5 people's killing of Adharma, you already learned out of that. So if when you learned what you're supposed to learn out of that, their pain, their thing, everything you experienced, you learned. Then 15 of them they will release just like that. But they want you to say sorry once to the universe or to the people whom you hurt. So that's why they're showing you every day. And they're releasing it. But these are all not sikshana, right? So the once you learn, lot of times, even when we are in childhood, also there were so many dreams that someone did to us in the dream, or even a snake bit us. All those are we already faced them. All those when we are a child, they are removing all of them. The masters are removing, but you need to face the karma, whether it is 5%, 10%, even in the dream. So in the dream, they'll give you 100%. If we did the rape, they will show that someone is raping us and no one is helping us, unless you call the masters. And if we kill someone, somebody will come and kill us. You experienced a death to release it
Mhm.
in the dream. So those are all releasing because you already faced it. You can even ask to remove in the dream. Ask to remove in the dream. They'll remove in the dream itself. That is a better way. That way
Yeah,
you don't have questions.
yeah, Hanma. Today is also like is showed this visions. I mean, dream. Last scene is a short snake just sleeping and moving. I'm asking dream, like, are you showing? Are you telling something or something? That snake just sleeping, like because I'm feeling outside is my body is releasing some, going out, but snake is like that. I thought is Muladhara chakra something is, releasing. I don't know what is exactly, but I felt
Yeah, yeah. If you
releasing my
put it in
lower
the
body.
dream decoding, we will know. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean,
it's a good one.
before I'm very scared on that, but now it's like I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Hanma,
those are all
because I
just like that. Yeah. Yeah, but you can see the difference in your face, the way you look, the way you talk now, the way you smile. Everything make the made go back and see the old videos.
Oh yeah, it's like
Yeah.
I experiencing Hanma when I'm seeing
Um,
even, yeah, when I'm talking about death or in like lot of stuff is changed way of
Even at
thinking.
home,
But
you will see the difference in our respect, the way they are
yes,
listening. You can see all that, yeah. So that is what
yeah,
the karmas are. See, karmas are the all blocking. It's nothing to do with the husband or the wife or children not respecting us. Those are our karmas. That's
yeah.
nice.
I
I'm so
see a
happy.
lot of in that relationship, like
Yes, yes.
family relationship. And
Yeah. Okay, friends. Good night then for tonight. Bye, everyone. Bye, Vivan. See you again tomorrow.